Welcome to our second first grade online music lesson. We're going to start today with the pipe cleaner warm-up to get our voices set up. Then we're going to sing the echo song Down by the Bay, the call and response song Sea Lion, then a simple song called Little Red Caboose. Then we're going to review the concept of an ostinato, and we're going to talk about its definition and sing Lucy Locket with two different ostinatos that you can perform either by yourself while you sing or with a friend or a family member. Then we're going to end with a movement bubble activity with the song Hey Betty Martin and the songbook There's a Hole in the Bucket. Hi, next we're going to warm up our voices with the pipe cleaner warm up. Please echo after me. Ooh. Ew. 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 Woo. Ew. Woo. Ew. Ooh. We're going to sing the song Down by the Bay, which is an echo song where you sing after me. Today I have a fun book that goes with it. It's Down by the Bay. So, here we go. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Then I sing this part. Did you ever see a moose kissing a goose down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a fly wearing a tie down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see llamas eating their pajamas down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a goat rowing a boat down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a pig with a curly wig down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a dragon pulling a wagon down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow? Back to my home I dare not to go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a moose kissing a goose? Did you ever see a bear combing his hair? Did you ever see a fly wearing a tie? Did you ever see a whale with the polka dot tail? Did you ever see llamas eating their pajamas? Did you ever see a goat rowing a boat? Did you ever see a pig with a curly wig? Did you ever see a dragon pulling a wagon down by the bay? We're going to do the song Sea Lion next, and this is a question answer song, and that's an echo, kind of like an echo song, except for your answer is always different than my question. And so an echo song, you sing the same exact thing. With a question answer song, your answer is different. You're always going to sing sea lion. So no matter what I sing, you sing sea lion. So we're doing the song Sea Lion. Hey, 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 sea lion, won't you be my sea lion? You don't do nothing, sea lion, but wax and shine, sea lion. So now we're gonna do the song again, and we'll sing the rest of it as well. And you'll do the sea lions, and I'll do the call part, and you'll do the response or the answer, which is sea lion. Hey, 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 won't you be my? You don't do nothing but wax and shine. Old rabbit hip, old rabbit hop, old rabbit bit the carrot top. Way down yonder about the sun, my mother called me a sugar plum. Hey, 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 won't you be mine? You don't do nothing but wax and shine. Next we're going to do the song Little Red Caboose. Here we go. A little red caboose, a little red caboose, a little red caboose behind the train. Smokestack on his back, rolling down the track, a little red caboose behind the train. This time echo after me. A little red caboose, a little red caboose behind the train. Smokestack on his back, rolling down the track, a little red caboose behind the train. Now let's do the whole song. Here we go, and you can pat the beat while you're singing. Here we go. A little red caboose, a little red caboose, a little red caboose behind the train. Smokestack on his back, rolling down the track, a little red caboose behind the train. This time, can you pat the beat like this while you sing? If you remember, it's called a broken board dune. Here we go. Little red caboose, a little red caboose, a little red caboose behind the train. Smokestack on his back, rolling down the track, a little red caboose behind the train. Next, we're going to talk about ostinatos. Do you know what an ostinato is? An ostinato is a pattern that repeats. It could be a pattern like square, star, square, star. And in music, an ostinato is used as the background pattern. It's like if I played a guitar, that's the background music, but an ostinato is just a short pattern that repeats while you sing a song, such as Next, is this an ostinato? It is. It's a picture ostinato. Apple, banana, apple, banana, apple, banana, apple, banana. Is this an ostinato? It's not. Rabbit, duck, bat, rabbit. It doesn't repeat. Is this an ostinato? Tee-tee-ta, 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 tee-tee-ta. It is because it repeats. What about this one? Is this a music ostinato? Ta, ta, tee-tee-tee-tee-ta, tee-tee-ta. It wasn't because it didn't repeat. So an ostinato is a pattern that repeats and is often used as the background part in a song. Can you find any ostinatos around your room that you're in or on your clothes? An ostinato doesn't have to be music, it's just something that repeats over and over. Look around the room, can you find any ostinatos? Can you make up your own ostinato? Next we will do some ostinatos with the song Lucy Locket, but first let's review the song. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbons round it. This time, sing with me. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbons round it. Next, let's do an ostinato that goes with Lucy Locket. So you can see it's at the bottom of your screen, and it goes like this. Go find it, go find it, go find it, go find it. I'm going to play the ostinato to Lucy Locket on this hand drum. Go find it, go find it, go find it, go find it. If you don't have a drum at your house, you could use a plate or a bucket or a cup. Go find it, go find it, go find it, go find it. Next, I'm going to play the ostinato and I'm going to sing the song. You can choose one, either to play the ostinato or to sing the song. As you get better, if you really want to practice, you might be able to do the ostinato with your hand and then sing the song as well. But this might take several years. But let's try it. So you can choose, do the ostinato or sing with me. Go find it, go find it, go find it, go find it. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbons round it. Go find it, go find it. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbons round it. Go find it, go find it. Next, we're going to add a second ostinato to the Lucy Locket patterns. The second one is at the bottom of your screen, and it says 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 2, 3, yeah. So when you put the two ostinatos together, it's going to sound like, go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. Now let's put the two ostinatos together. Usually you would use several people, but I just have myself right now. So for the two ostinatos together, we'll have go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbons round it. Go find it, yeah. So now you can decide which part you want to do. Do you want to sing with me? Do you want to do go find it, or do you want to do the yeah part? So pick one of the three. Here we go. Go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbons round it. Go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbons round it. Go find it, yeah. Go find it, yeah. So if you have 2 or 3 people at your house, you can divide the groups up, the parts, the 2 ostinatos and the song, and practice. Happy singing. Go find it, yeah. 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 Next, we're going to do a movement activity. I'm going to play the recorder, and when I play, you can move. So stand up, put your bubble on. You can paint the inside of your bubble any color you want. So when I play, this is the recorder that the 3rd and 4th graders are playing. When you get to 3rd and 4th grade, you can play this too. This is the song called Betty Martin. And when I play, you can move to the music, and then when I stop, then freeze. Next, we're going to do the song, There's a Hole in the Bucket. It's a very, very old folk song that's adapted by John Feyerabend. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Mend the hole, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Mend the hole, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, the hole. With what shall I mend it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I mend it, dear Liza? With what? With straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, with straw. But the straw is too long, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the straw is too long, dear Liza, too long. then cut it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, then cut it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, then cut it. With what shall I cut it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I cut it, dear Liza? With what? With a knife, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a knife, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, a knife. But the knife is too dull, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the knife is too dull, dear Liza, too dull. Then it says wet the knife, and that means sharpen it. Wet the knife then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Wet the knife then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, then wet it. With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wet it, dear Liza? With what? With a stone, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a stone, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, a stone. But the stone is too dry, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the stone is too dry, dear Liza, too dry. Wet the stone then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Wet the stone then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, then wet it. In what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? In what shall I wet it, dear Liza? In what? In the bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. In the bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, the bucket. But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole.